glad that you're back here as well. I'm Paulina or Lina, and I'm a knitwear designer, and this channel is about my designs and my knitting and what inspires me in my designs and in my knitting, and probably elsewhere as well. But yeah, the main focus is on my knitwear designs and the life of a knitter. It's been a while since I've been here, and over these years that I've been away, I've been thinking about coming back and how I could do that. So I'm popping in now to talk about my plans for the future and just a little catch up of what I've been doing lately. And yeah, so the main idea is that I'll do a video each time I publish a new pattern, just because it's really nice to show you the designs in motion and in action, and just have a place to talk about them, because I'm usually really excited about them when I'm about to release them. They're brand new and they're just, my vision from my mind has come to life, and I'm just happy to share that with you, and I hope that that's something that you will appreciate as well. And then I tried this on Instagram, and I don't think I had the right format there, but I'm really wanting to do something monthly around the full moon, which I know might mean 13 and not 12 per year, but yeah, centered around the moon, centered around the full moon, monthly videos, sort of as a sort of informal knitting chat kind of thing, a catch up of the past month, look into the next month or the next moon cycle. So yeah, and as you can probably tell from this one, you're gonna get pretty much the unedited version of me. I'm not a very polished person in general in my everyday life, so I just want this place to be something where I can be authentically me, because that's, I mean, what would be the point otherwise? So yeah, this is what I'm gonna get. And just to start things off with the knitting, I have my latest design here with me. It's called Forest Whispers, and it's this very ginormous shawl that has an all over cable pattern, a really nice flowy cable pattern that's also super easy to knit, because you do all the turns on the same row, and they're really easy little cable turns, nothing too drastic, nothing too complicated, but it's just a really nice cozy shawl. Yeah, there's this really nice twisted top edge to the shawl as well, which is nice. Adds a bit of interest around your face, and you know, it's fun to knit. So this is something that I knit, I think last spring, late spring, and released. So it's been out while. It's not a new shawl, hence it doesn't get its own video, but I just wanted to show it off because I'm really loving it. Of course, now it's been summer, so I haven't worn a worsted weight shawl, but the mornings are getting cool, and I do love sitting outside first thing in the morning, doing a bit of journaling, reading a couple of pages of a book while drinking my first cup of tea of the day. So with the cooler mornings, I think something like this is called for, and I can start using this again. I'm gonna insert a clip here about something else that I've been working on while I've been away, and it's something that, yeah, I'm so proud of and so happy that I got to do it. And yeah, let me know what you think. So during the time that I've been away from YouTube, I've written and designed a knitting pattern book called A Little Book of Moon Inspired Shawls, also available in Finnish as Kiehtovaku ja neulotut huivit. So as the name implies, this is a collection of shawls, 9 in total, and all the shawls are inspired by the moon's phases more specifically. So there's a shawl for each of the phases of the moon, and also a little bit about the moon itself, and kind of what it means to me, and also how you can work with the moon. And also I've written a bit about each moon phase in the book. So yes, it's a little book that's full of inspiration and nice patterns to knit. It's published by Lina Publishing, and I believe the English version is currently out of print with them. You might find it in your local yarn store. There are some copies of the Finnish book available, and both might also be available in bookstores here in Finland. So it's always a good idea to ask your local stores if it's something you'd like to see if they have it, or contact Lina and ask if they are doing a reprint, possibly. But there is always ebooks available, so both language versions are available as ebooks from Lina. So if you want to cast on right away, just get that one and you're good to go. The content is exactly the same. Brief look into the future, so you kind of know what to expect, or what to look forward to. Oh yeah, and I'm based in Helsinki, Finland, if you didn't know. So that's where I'm coming from with these little chats. So currently I'm working on kind of 2 collections, and they're still at those stages where nothing is quite certain, so I don't feel comfortable sharing too much about them, just so that I don't say something that will not happen and I have to correct myself and backtrack. But they're two separate things sort of cooking around here, and actually I think one of them will be at the stage where I can have a test knit call. So if you like test knitting, if you like sort of previewing brand new patterns and helping me out, because I really do love seeing my patterns knit, and I love receiving feedback, because that helps me grow as a designer. Yes, so lost my track of time. We'll get back to that in a bit. Yes, so test knits, and I'll announce them, well, on Instagram, but first in my newsletter, since that is or I'll mention them on my Instagram, but the details will be in the newsletter. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. So if you are interested or potentially want the sneak peeks, sign up to my newsletter. The link is in the description down below. Yeah, I guess that was it. But yeah, growing as a designer, yes. So designing is mainly, I wouldn't say hobby, because I do take a professional approach to it, and approach it as you know, I want to produce a quality product, i.e. the pattern. But it's not my main income or the main thing that I do for a living. So yeah, but it's my creative outlet. I get these ideas for patterns, and I love to get inspiration or take inspiration from somewhere and see how I can turn that into into a knitted item, whether that's a shawl, or a pair of socks, sweater, a pillow. I haven't designed a pillow yet, but who knows? You get the point. And then, yeah, since I also want to inspire other people, and I know how much sort of pleasure knitting can bring to a person. I mean, I've knitted basically my whole life, so I know how important it can be, how relaxing it can be, how rewarding it can be. You can challenge yourself in the world of knitting, or you can use it as a way to switch off, relax. It can be meditative, you know, it can be a lot of things. And if I can help someone else feel any of those things, yeah, that's also what inspires me as a designer. So that said, for me to be able to provide that for you means that I need to write the pattern, and the pattern needs to be written in a way that it's easy to follow. Well, the challenge, of course, lies that people have different preferences when it comes to the way patterns are written, but I'm always happy to receive feedback on mine, and I will consider all angles. And then, you know, adjust if needed. Yeah, so I don't want the pattern, sort of reading or understanding the pattern, to be the challenge. If you want to challenge yourself, you can challenge yourself with the stitches on your needles, not the words on the pattern. I hope my thought pattern here is something you can relate to, or, you know, that it makes sense to you what I'm saying. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and apparently it was that. But yes, so short videos once or twice a month is what you can look for in this channel, or for this channel in the future. And I'm trying to keep them short also, so that they're doable for me, easy for me, and I'm more likely to stick to my schedule than, you know, not stick to it. So anyway, go check out my patterns, go check out the book, and sign up to my newsletter, follow me on Instagram. Everything is linked down below, and I will see you soon again. Bye.